Welcome to the broadcast. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's allies tomorrow begin yet another showdown in Parliament against the Deputy President William Ruto's camp as the National Assembly convenes for 3 days to finalize debate and ratification of the contentious political parties amendment bill. And as our senior political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi now tells us, the House sittings could stretch yet again into the wee hours of the night after Ruto's allies filed additional amendments to the contentious law in a move seen as a push to yet again frustrate passage of the bill in the House.
Eyeing a decisive victory in the 2022 polls through a formidable Grand National Alliance, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and his newfound ally President Uhuru Kenyatta have been viciously popularizing the Odinga-captained Azimio la Umoja movement against Deputy President William Ruto, who has been marketing his newfound political home, the United Democratic Alliance. Order. The arena of this duel recently being the National Assembly, that is currently debating the contentious political parties amendment bill 2021, which makes, among other recommendations, return of coalition political parties, a proposal Ruto's allies have vowed to either shoot down or frustrate its passage. And the nasty show of might resumes on Wednesday, when the House convenes for a 3-day special sitting, with a contentious bill yet again on the hot menu.
And I'm encouraging fellow MPs, please read it. And if you are not satisfied, give your opinion and let the people vote. That is why we are in the House. Shouting and all this will not make numbers. If you don't have numbers, it is easy. Those who have numbers have a say.
But in what critics claim to be the Deputy President's vicious push to derail passage of the contentious bill, 5 Ruto allies have filed additional amendments to the bill for consideration. These are dear legislator George Kariuki, Langata's Nixon Korir, Kiharu's Ndindi Nyoro, Saku's Dido Raso, and nominated Member of Parliament Cecily Mbarire, pushing the number of amendments now pending before the House to 25, as the House had only dispensed with 7 clauses despite sitting to as late as 1 in the morning during the December 29 sitting. During the sitting, members reverted to manual voting after disputes on the acclamation voting method and technical hiccups that disallowed electronic voting, a process which on average took between 1 and 2 hours for members to dispense with a single clause, as every member present had to take a vote verbally before a manual tallying of the numbers for and against the amendments. In the Gazette notice recalling members for the 3-day sitting, National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi indicated that if need arises, the House would automatically extend the sittings until conclusion of the specified business, hinting legislators may have to brace up for long hours over the contentious coalition draft law.
They have indicated that they are coming to delay the process. According to their leader, that's what they are coming to do. But we are prepared, even if it means we will be sleeping the next day. We are prepared to finish this act.
If the amendments that we are proposing, they go through, we have no problem with the bill. We'll have proposed amendments that deals with issues that are unconstitutional and that would, allow government to be meddlesome into affairs of a political party.
Observers argue the Kenyatta-Odinga axis could be looking at even more complex times ahead, whichever way the National Assembly vote goes.
The ayes have it.
As the legislation affects the election of members of county assembly, governors and senators, by extension affects counties, the bill has to be debated and approved at the Senate. Sources in the Ruto camp say his allies are already crafting likely amendments to the bill ahead of its tabling in the Senate, if approved in the National Assembly, in further attempts to derail its passage. A conflicting vote on any of the clauses of the bill would procedurally force it to a mediation committee comprising select members from both houses, whose final report has again to be separately adopted by both houses. A delicate time balance, some analysts argue, could derail its application for the purpose of the upcoming August 8, 2022 general election. Muremi Mwangi, KTN News.
We'll be covering that special sitting for you from tomorrow here on KTN News on Away Only Weekend. Away from that